Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO video, not reaction. I'm not reacting to anything. I just want to talk about something, and it relates to the newest character and true name reveal that I've gotten to know in the latest Samurai Remnant event that we are having in FGO JP. I'm sure everyone saw that one character, with the blue hair. I'll put the character here, if you want to look at him. That character, this character, the one with the blue hair, everyone was like, who is this character? And it has finally been revealed. And I was pleasantly surprised to know that he again is a character from India, King Ashoka. And like, it's crazy. I always thought that someday or the other, King Ashoka is going to get like get added to FGO because I feel like he like fits perfectly in this whole like thing. And amongst all the kings, I thought like King Ashoka was probably going to be like the best candidate to be like an FGO character, and he actually became a character. I wasn't really expecting that. So that was a big surprise and a pleasant one, obviously, because I love one more Indian characters gets included in the game. And okay, and again here, disclaimer. Um, I don't want anyone like just saying like, oh, like they're misrepresenting these characters, this and that. I don't want to hear any of that. If you don't like characters from your history or legends getting included in this game, just don't play it, or just skip the event, if that bothers you that much, and just don't watch this video, because this happened before, like with the whole Durga Kali, like that whole thing. Someone came and like said a lot of things in my Discord. Obviously I wasn't happy about that, and rightfully so, and I don't want any of that. So like, disclaimer here, if you don't like that, don't watch this video, because I'm basically going to talk about King Ashoka here, and say and talk about how glad I am. So if you're not happy about that, please don't watch it. There you go. I just want to make that clear, because I don't want any of that nonsense happening again. Anyways, back to my original topic. So yeah, I think one character I've always thought that who was perfect and who would definitely be included in FGO if like a king is added in FGO, a king from India, was Ashoka. And there you go, he's here. And yeah, I'm quite happy. Now, obviously, for people who do not know who King Ashoka is one of the most, I guess you could say, one of the most popular kings in India. And we all read about him in our like history lessons and stuff when we are at school. We all read about them and stuff. So basically, I remember a little bit about him. Obviously, like, the major thing about King Ashoka is that he was a great conqueror, a great person, fight person who like fought and conquered a lot of places, provinces, and everything, and like always waged wars and everything. And the turning point came in the great battle of Kalinga, where after fighting he saw the destruction and the deaths and everything, and he realized that, what am I doing? This is wrong. And he decided to completely become someone who gives up fighting, and he became like a follower of Buddhism. And he started to become, he like went through like a full change, complete change, and he became like the what's that word, the for, in oh god, I cannot find that particular word, but he became like a person who talks about non-violence, and like he preaches about Buddhism, and became a big follower of Gautama Buddha. And that's what happened. That battle of Kalinga was like the point where everything changed in his life, and kind of like that, as far as I can remember. And and I remember reading about him in like office in my schools and everything. And now he's here. And I think he's like the rogue ruler of this event. I haven't watched the video which has revealed. There is a video on YouTube by Xnaya, like the reveal of him. I haven't watched that because I don't want to get particularly spoiled about anything about the event. Obviously, I did get spoiled about the character, but I don't really care about that. New characters come in, and I'm like, since I'm someone who makes videos on them, I'm already spoiled about the character's true identity. So I don't care about that, but I don't want to get spoiled about like the particulars in the event. So I haven't watched that video. Neither will I, unless and until I play this event, 2 years later on NA. But like that's why I only know that he has been revealed and he's like the rogue ruler of the event or something like that. So there you go. And yeah, I'm quite happy, like more Indian, like characters are getting included here. Now I do wonder, as like like I feel like the a few other characters might come in the future. Not really sure if they include more Indian kings. I feel like the best bet for the next king, which next king is going to come in FGO, is probably either Chandragupta Maurya or Akbar. These two. I feel like these two have like a big chance of coming because these two are two more like prominent kings in India, and there's a lot more others as well. However, these two I've like have like a particular like focus on. And there's also another king, but I don't think he will ever be like another very popular and a famous king. I don't think he's ever going to get added. His name is Kanishka. The main reason why I think he's never going to get added is because we don't know what Kanishka looks like. In his statues, the head is always missing. So I feel like it's highly unlikely, even though he's very like a prominent king in India. I don't think he's ever going to get added unless and until FGO does like their own twist on that whole thing. you know so I don't know. So but that is why like my like focus is, if another new Indian king comes in the future, it'll either be like Chandragupta Maurya or Akbar, these two. you know um yeah, so there you go. And now, okay, a little bit, since I've forgotten a lot about Ashoka, let me just, I've opened the Wikipedia page and let me like read about him a little bit, so that you can get the context about this guy. um Ashoka, popularly known as Ashoka the Great, third Mauryan king of Magadha in Indian subcontinent, during 268 to 232 BC. His empire covered a large part of the Indian subcontinent, stretching from present-day Afghanistan in the west to present-day Bangladesh in the east. With its capital at Pataliputra, a patron of Buddhism, he is credited with playing an important role in the spread of Buddhism across ancient Asia. Ashoka's edicts state that during his 8th regnal year, he conquered Kalinga after a brutal war. Ashoka subsequently devoted himself to the propagation of Dhamma, or righteous conduct. The major theme of the edicts, Ashoka's edicts, suggests that a few years after the Kalinga War, here we go, he was gradually drawn towards Buddhism. The Buddhist legends credit Ashoka with establishing a large number of stupas, patronizing the third Buddhist council, supporting Buddhist missionaries, making generous donations to the Sangha, and even persecuting non-Buddhists. Ashoka's existence as a historical emperor had almost been forgotten, but since the decipherment of sources written in Brahmi script in 19th century, Ashoka holds a reputation as one of the greatest Indian empires. There you go. The emblem of the modern Republic of India is an adaptation of the lion capital of Ashoka, Ashoka's wheel. The Ashoka Chakra is adapted at the center of the national flag of India. The national flag of India, there's a wheel with 24 spokes in it. That is the Ashoka wheel, or Ashoka Chakra as we call it. So, a little bit of context about Ashoka. And yeah, as you can see, like whenever people talk about Indian kings, the first person that comes to my mind is always Ashoka. So, and again, like I said, Chandragupta Maurya and Akbar sometimes as well. So these three are like the prominent kings in my head always. And I knew that it was probably going to be a matter of time that Ashoka is going to get added, because we have Arjuna, who else? Karna, like obviously these are from legends, Duryodhana, Bhima, all of these characters have come. Why not some kings? I've always thought about that. These are the kings from legends, from Mahabharata. Why not the actual kings? Obviously, we know like an actual, like a historical character. A few historical characters are already here, and FGO brings in historical characters, from different cultures. For example, in India only, like we have Lakshmi Bai, who is a historical character, not a character from legends. She existed. She's a historical character. So I was like, yeah, like I feel like they're definitely going to do it someday. And there you go. They have done it. So there you go. That's it. I do wonder if he'll become a character in the future. Maybe I don't know if he's going to go to the NPC jail, or maybe he'll become a playable character very soon. Let's wait for that. I do hope he becomes a playable character. And yeah, so there you go. So that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.